40 acres and a mule when they freed us?
We ain't never been free.
Oh, man. That's some real
Free
shit.
what? Free to do what?
That's some...
Free to go get a white man's job and go watch some football and watch some basketball and buy a little old jewelry? Free? Free to do what? You don't make no law. You don't manufacture nothing. You don't produce nothing. So where's your freedom at? And if the Negro don't have that white boy, he in trouble. He don't know how to eat. He don't know how to eat. The only way he don't know how to eat, he got to go fill out an application and got to go get that job and got to stay on that job and do what the master said do.
So giving us 40 acres would have been giving us too much power back then.
They ain't going to give you shit.
That's
Why?
real.
They ain't gave you nothing in all these years. They give an immigrant or a refugee more than they get slave descent. Now they might give you something because you got a Nigerian. You consider the immigrant. I go up there and ask them something, well, yeah, I'll give you shit. You got to still take what you want. Fuck you. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm sorry.
No, please.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, but they ain't give you nothing. They ain't giving you nothing when they give you 40 acres and a mule. They come over here and took this land from the Indians. Now how they gonna give me something?
I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, Edwards, great meal, son of Ruel. Peace and salutations to all the Akim pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tatma Bar coming back through the spirit and power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. And through the spirit, hey, as you seen it with the older J, he's right. Because here it is, you Negro Latino Americans, here it is, you think you free. Free from what? You still today in your captivity. You still serving out your captivity. You still going to this devil for the one of all things, man. Because you got a car, a job, a little bit of jewelry, a couple little hoes, nice little house. You think you free. You ain't free, man. We still today in our captivity, thus said the Lord, man. This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers which departed from the Lord our power. So today you still under the curses, man. We're still under the curses. We're still subject to payments. We're still under Esau Edom's hegemony. And when I say hegemony, because why? This devil, he's in a position of rulership. The Most High set him up for a period of time to be in rulership. Why? Because we went off for our transgressions, man. So he set up the most ruthless devil, heathen known to man over us for our transgressions. So for you niggas that walking around talking about you free, you emancipated, nah, you ain't free. You still in slavery. You free far as your let's put it like this, your mindset ain't free. It's chains on your mind. But far as like your body, yeah, you free to roam around Babylon the Great and just do all type of wickedness, man. But this ain't nothing but a big ass prison for you nigga Latino Native Americans. America, Babylon the Great. Matter of fact, everywhere around this world ain't nothing but a big prison sentence for you nigga Latino Native Americans. Because wherever Jake is, you in slavery. You catching hell. You subject to payments. You under them curses. Thus said the Lord, man. But you Negro Latino Native Americans, you think you free because he gonna give you a little job, give you some little FRNs, gave you a little some football, basketball, a little so-called opportunity. No, he did all that to give you opportunity to make him more money, man. You Negro Latino Americans ain't free. You ain't free from nothing. You still subject to payments. You still under this devil's thumb, man. Thus said the Bible, man. But that's the mindset of you Negro Latino Americans. You think you free. Hell no, you ain't free from nothing, man. Especially what the Lord's about to do to this place. The Lord's about to fuck this place up. But y'all mindset is clearly set in Babylon the Great, man. This Haggai 1:6. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag full of holes, man. And that's you, Jace, man. You still ain't got shit. You working 2-3 damn jobs. Still ain't got nothing to look forward to. Still ain't got no house. Still goddamn living on Section 8, living in the projects. Still broke as hell. Subject to payments, man. Struggling. Here it is, these so-called immigrants. And I ain't talking about Northern Kingdom. I'm talking about these damn heathen. These damn Hamites, these damn Ishmaelites, the Moabites, the Ammonites. They come over here and they get good jobs. They don't live in the ghettos. When have you seen a Arab living in the ghetto? I'll wait. When you see Moab living in the ghetto? I'll wait. Ammon. The Chinese, the Japanese, when you see them living in the ghetto, all these heathens come over there and they get great opportunities. But you Jake's been here. You helped build this place. You built, man, ain't no help. You built this place. And what you got? Nothing to show for it. Showing that the curses are cleaving into you, Negro, Latino, Native Americans. But you so caught up in the ways and the fashion of this world, you forgot that you was a damn slave. Everybody else know you're a slave but you. When these heathen come over there, they know who the slaves is. They know what neighborhoods to stay away from. They know. But it's just you so caught up in the fashions of this world, you forgot that you was a slave, man. That's why the Lord is going to bring you back to remembrance when he started using this devil to bring havoc upon your ass. When he started bringing that sword, when he started really ushering these draconian measures, you're going to remember that you still subject to payments and you still a slave under this devil's thumb, man. Come on, man. You Jakes is out of here thinking you free. Free from what? You paying all these goddamn taxes, paying all these damn high-ass prices on food and clothes and all this shit, this rent, and you ain't got nothing to show for it, man. Come on, man. Jakes is out of your mind. You free. You ain't free. You ain't free from nothing. Because you got a little job and you can, Floyd Mayweather, he a damn slave too. He ain't nothing but a rich nigga, a rich slave. That's what we call him. Jeremiah 2:14. It says, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Yeah, he a homeborn slave, man. Because he don't consider the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. His mindset is not free, man. He ain't free from the corruption of this world. He's still fully set in the ways of Babylon the Great. Yeah, you a homeborn slave. You Negro, Latino, Native Americans, the homeborn slave. And that's is why we spoiled to this day. This is why Esau Edom still got a foot up your ass, because you clearly consider the ways of this world in his likeness instead of the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. You don't consider the Lord. You consider this devil. And that's why the majority of you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you're still slaves, man. Even though you think you ain't, you still a slave because you run your ass down there to them damn jobs and beg this devil for all the one of all things. Because the scriptures say you would. Just like when that 19 hit, y'all asses showing that you a slave, running to your master instead of putting your faith in the Lord, man. And that's why you spoiled to this day. Like I said, I ain't gonna make this a real long lesson. Just when I seen that, I said, man, hey, I had to do a lesson on it. This Deuteronomy 28. I think it's verse 43. Deuteronomy 28, verse 43. The stranger that's within thee shall get above thee very high. And that's speaking on Esau, Edom, and all these other nations, these heathen. And thou shalt come down very low. Because look at the state of our people, man. Look at the state of our people in poverty, man. Look what's going on in South America with the northern tribes. Poverty. They don't own nothing over there. They don't own the resources over there. Esau does, man. We're still subject to payments. We're still in slavery, man. And it says, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. And that's what you see, man. Esau, Edom is the head. He's the one in the rulership. The money, you look at the money, who's on the money? When you want a loan, who you go to? Esau for his banks. You want clothes, you go to his stores. You want shoes, you go to his stores, man. Come on, man. Use common sense, Jake. But you can't see that because y'all mindset, you think you free. Nah, you ain't free. You free to run around this big-ass goddamn plantation, which is called America, and do what you want. You ain't free, though. You ain't free. Come on, man. Verse 44, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, and thou shalt be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which thou command thee. And this is why we're subject to payments. This is why Esau Edom is ruling over us, because we went off our transgression as a nations, man. as a nation, as a whole, Negro, Latino, Native Americans as a whole, as a 12 tribes. We went off as a nation. And this is why this devil is ruling over us. This is why the Most High put this devil and these other heathen nations over us, man. And this is why we're the tail. And it says, and they shall be upon thee for a sign, a wonder, and upon thee for thy seed forever. And everybody can look and see for a sign and a wonder. Who's in the projects? Who got baby daddy, baby mamas? Who's the one crying out in the street for no justice, no peace? Slaves. And it's for a sign and a wonder. Byword and Proverbs, Negroes, black, spics, all these different words they call you. You're slaves, man. And on our seed, man, still to this day, man, we're suffering from PTSD, stuff that our ancestors went through. It's engraved in us, man. Until this day, we're POWs, we're prisoners of war. But it's just you Negro, Latino, Native Americans that got a little money and got your little taxes back and got a little so-called freedom. You think you free. You ain't free, man. You ain't free from nothing, man. This Isaiah 52:1. Awake, awake, and put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city. For henceforth thou shalt no more come unto thee uncircumcised and unclean, man. But how you put on your strength? Put your trust in the Lord. When the law, statutes, commandments, letting go the fashion of this world. The beautiful garments represent the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. And it says, henceforth no more shall be called uncircumcised and unclean. Because why? Because our people are taking on the customs of the ways of the heathen. This is why we're in this state today. Trying to be likened unto the heathen, trying to do everything the heathen do. But the Lord said, henceforth thou shalt come unto him uncircumcised and unclean. Why? Because you got to cast his ways of the world down and put on the trust in the Lord, put on the beautiful garments, man. And it says, shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down. The dust is that steady confusion. And it says, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. O bands of the neck. Your mind, man. Your mind. You got chains on your mind because you're doing everything Esau, Edom do, or tell you to do. When he say jump, you say ha ha. You follow, you listen to everything that devil say on that TV. Why? Because he's programming you, man. He's telling you when to cry, when to laugh, all this bullshit. Instead of you consider the ways of Yahweh Shemal Shai, considering your power and letting go the fashion of this world, man. You're not considering that. That's why you're still a slave. Because you're subject to this man's system instead of letting this shit go. The scripture say use the word but not abuse it, man. The scripture say be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. You got to use what you can, but knowing that this is the will of Yahweh Shemal Shai. You niggas put your trust in this dead and devil, man. You put your trust in Cesare Borgia, white Jesus, which has enslaved you even more, man. Because you more subject to that Christianity, that Catholic and all that bullshit, that Pentecost, all that other shit, that's keeping you more ingrained to being a damn slave. Instead of letting that shit go, man, casting that shit down, man. Because when you come serve Yahweh Shemal Shai, you casting down all them strongholds, and you jakes won't let that shit go. And that's keeping you more in tune to this society, man. And that's why you slaves, man. That's why you still slaves, man. And at least we know, the men of the Lord, at least we know we subject to slavery in this society. We know we're slaves in this society, man. Just you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics, you think you free when you ain't. Oh, I'm emancipated. Emancipated means transfer. You was transferred to the private sector slave owner to the state. But y'all don't look up words, man. You don't consider, man. Let's grab one more. This Deuteronomy. (6:28). (68). It said, the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way thereof I spake unto thee. And it said Egypt again, because we fled out of Egypt. We walked out of Egypt. So it said Egypt again. America is modern day Egypt, man. America's modern day Egypt. Revelation 11:8. Look on the back of your dollar bill. It said Egypt again with ships. We was brought over here by ships, man. Egypt means bondage. When you go in, I think it's Exodus, matter of fact. Don't want to butcher it. Exodus 20. And 2, it says, I am the Lord thy power, and I have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, the house of bondage. So Egypt represents bondage. We're yet this day in our captivity. We're still in bondage under this devil, man. Look in the back of your dollar bill. Why you think he got the pyramid? Because he's taking on the customs of Egypt, and the children of Israel are enslaved under him. And it says, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And it says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way thereof I spake unto thee, which is modern day, which is Babylon the Great, America. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. That means slaves. And you're still a slave. You have a birth certificate. You have a driver license. You have a license, which means permission. Birth certificate go to the stocks. You're a slave, man. Come on, man. And it says, and no man shall buy you. Buy means redeem. So ain't nobody gonna get you out of this situation with the little FRNs and shit like that. Cause we imparting you and all this little shit they do when they all this locking you up for years and then letting Jake free 60 years later and all the little crimes they done and try to bring forth laws. No, man. Got them civil rights and all that shit. No, man. All that shit ain't gonna get you out of slavery. You still in slavery. You still in slavery. I don't want to get you out of this condition. Is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai, he is deliverer. He's the one that's going to deliver us out of this situation. No one else. So yes, you yet this day in your captivity, regardless, because you got a Ferrari, you got a nice house in a Malibu, all that bullshit. That shit don't matter. You ain't nothing but a rich slave. You're a rich slave. And because why? Because the Lord said so. And the only one that's going to get you out of this position is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, his beloved son Yahweh Shai. So that yet this day, you are still in your captivities. Shalom.